What state will be pivotal to the 2024 election? Let's look at some data.
I went out and I looked at the Real Clear Politics 538 election maps, and I got lists of battleground states. In rank ordering these and then counting, we get to the critical thing is who wins Michigan. Michigan is kind of the median in this interval.
The thing about Michigan too is don't forget Hillary Clinton didn't spend. I don't think she spent any time in Michigan
Right.
leading up to 2016, and she performed well under the expectations there.
And so Michigan's a proper battleground state, and according to the current polling, it's in the middle. If Trump wins everything above Michigan on this list and wins Michigan, he wins the presidency. If Biden wins everything below Michigan on this list and wins Michigan, he wins the presidency. So Michigan is kind of the pivot here.
Mm-hmm.
So who would you vote for? They did ask that, so let's combine these things in here. And I'm going to go through this, and then I'm going to go into the five-way race or the four-way, whatever it is, five-way race. So, but in a two-way Trump-Biden lineup, Biden gets 42, Trump gets 46. Then we have 2% saying they would vote for someone else, 3% saying they wouldn't vote, and 5% are undecided.
Mm-hmm.
And another 2% just refuse to frickin' answer, right? They refuse to deal with the question. All told, that gives us 12% in there of people who are, 10% are wouldn't vote, undecided, refused, 12 if we throw someone else in. Independents, right? If we add Kennedy, West, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Cornel West, and Jill Stein, what we see, Biden only gets 29% of the vote. Trump only gets 34%, but he would win because he gets the most. Kennedy 16, West 7, Stein 7.
As soon as you give voters more choice, you can see what happens to the spread.
Yeah.
Right. So you could take that to mean a few different things.
I put in parentheses the difference between the two-way race and the five-way for each guy. It's both in red. Red doesn't mean anything here. I just did it to be a different color. What do we got? We got 12 and we got 13 and 12. So 13%. Biden loses 13%, but Trump loses 12. So there's only a 1% difference, and we know that that means nothing.
That's margin of error.
We call this boring AF politics because we're not about the controversy. We're not trying to be outraged or even necessarily fact check anyone. What we're trying to do is what people don't do. Analyze the data in a manner that's not driven by who we want to win, but by what the data says. And yeah, that's boring, but it might also be very useful, might be a good antidote to everything else that's going on. So if you want some more of that, please like and follow. There'll be a lot more videos, a lot more analysis between now and November.